Shalom. This is Brother Montezal from the Indiana camp. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to all you brothers out there that's pushing this truth and sincerity. All right, I'm doing a quick lesson on salvation for the righteous and destruction for the wicked. And I'm gonna get into it. Open up in the book of Luke. This is Luke 6:20. And he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, Blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of the power. He says, Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. And what he's talking about with that is, blessed are ye that hunger now. Those are the ones who hungering at the righteousness, And he says, because it says, for ye shall be filled. As a matter of fact, Salaki, I'm gonna pull a precept to this. I come back to this in Matthew. Let's say 6. Salaki, brothers. Here it is. This is Matthew 5:6. He says, Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. So going back over here into Luke 6:21, he says, Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. You're going to be filled with the righteousness, with the power and the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the Holy Spirit. He said, Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. And because you came into the wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, we see the oppression that we going. We see how we oppressed in this wicked kingdom. So, the Lord said, Blessed are ye that weep now. And we weeping because we in hell, we in captivity. And he says, for ye shall laugh. We gonna laugh because, we Lord willing, make it up out of here. And we also gonna be laughing at 2/3 of our people, man, because they done hearkening to the voice of the Lord, man. He says, Blessed are ye when men shall hate you. As a matter of fact, Slakia, let's go back up here in 21. I got another precept. This is James 4:6. He says, Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness. See, he said, be afflicted. We to be afflicted, because this is not our rest. As a matter of fact, I'll come back to that. And I'm going to Salakia. This is Micah 2:10. He said, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. This place ain't our rest, man, because it's polluted, man. We don't have time to sit around in this pollution, man. We gotta get up and do something, man. We gotta prophesy this wicked kingdom down, man. But for the kingdom of heaven to come, ain't no time to rest. He says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. This place is wicked, man. It's got Jake destroyed, man. Our people been destroyed since captivity. Going back into I left off at in the book of James, he said, Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning because that's when you wake up. When you first wake up and you come into the truth, you be excited, and then now all that laughter that you used to have when you was back in the world, it becomes mourning, man, and your joy to heaviness, and then your joy become heaviness because you want to get the hell out of this wicked ass place, this wicked kingdom. Going back into where we was at, Luke 6 and what was that, 22? He says, "Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when ye shall and when they shall separate you from their company." He said, "Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company." So blessed are you, man, when men shall hate you, and they're gonna hate you because you came into the know of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You separated, the Lord separated you from being a part of this wicked kingdom, man. And he says, it says, "And shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil." So they got, they already do that. They talk about us, talk about GMS. We some rapist. And then you got people in your family saying that nigga crazy. We got all types of people saying stuff about us, saying, dragging your name through the mud. That nigga need to cut his beard off his face. He says, "For the Son of Man's sake," and we actually doing this for the Son of Man's sake, for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He said, "Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy. Behold, your reward is great in heaven, for in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets." Let me read that again. He says, "Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy." So we gonna rejoice in that day, man. In that day when the Lord come and beam, Lord willing, us up on the chariot, man. We're gonna rejoice and we're gonna leap for joy. He says, "Behold, your reward is great in heaven." He says, "For in the like manner did they," in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. Their fathers did the same thing unto the prophets, man. They killed them, and they slandered them and killed them. He says, "But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have for ye have received your consolation. Woe unto you that are full." You full on the side, man. You're not hungry and you're not thirsting at the righteousness, man. You got the things of this world, man. You have your consolation already. You got your heaven. You're in your heaven. You in your kingdom. And he says, "Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep." In that day when the Lord come in them chariots. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get that in the book of Matthew 7:21. "Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven." There's gonna be a lot of people in that day saying, "But Lord, Lord," and he gonna be like, it's gonna go and tell you what he gonna say. He says, "Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works?" And then he said, "And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity, because the Lord really didn't know them, you know, because he only knew his elect, you know. They wasn't part of that elect number. They wasn't part of that sheepfold, you know. They didn't have the ears to hear the voice of the Lord, man, which would be this gospel, this truth, man. They didn't have the spiritual ear eye to hear and see, to receive this, man. You know, the whole time they thought that they was they gonna be thinking they was serving the Lord, but they was serving false gods. You know, the whole time they had the opportunity to hear, they couldn't hear because the Lord, he stuffed up their ears, man, and he closed their eyes. He did this to them. Going back into Luke 6 and Salaki, I think it was 24. No, Salaki, 26. Luke 6:26. He says, "Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you." And that's basically everybody in this world is part of this world. If you're not in the truth, you know, pretty much you cool. Everybody, if you smoke loud, weed, you know what I'm saying, y'all all cool with each other. And that's if you wicked as hell, basically. If you're a wicked Jake, you know, you part of this world, man. You cool. Christians be cool with niggas, thugs. All of them click up together, man. It don't matter from what level of wickedness it is, man. They all together, man. He says, "Woe unto you when all men speak, so speak well of you," because they all speak well of each other, man. They all together. He says, for so did their fathers to the false prophets. And that's what these people be doing in the churches, man. They speak well of their pastors. You know, they have pastor anniversaries. You know, they give their pastors gifts. You know, all types of wicked shit. They say that he's a man of the Lord and he's anointed and God is blessing him. And you can't say nothing bad about that pastor. They'll try to take your head off. But this is what the Lord said. There's one more precept here I got in the book of John, chapter 15, verse 19. He says, if ye were of the world would love his own. See? And like I said, if we was like of the world, you know, the world would love its own, man. The world they would accept us, man, if we was out there in the 3-piece suit, you know what I'm saying, with Bibles in our hands, you know, and some food, you know, sitting there, you know, they would accept us, man. They would take us in, and we was out there preaching Jesus Christ. He says, but because ye are not of the world, because we're not of the world, man. We're not of this place. We contrary to it, man. He says, but because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Slakia, you know what? Let me move up one more. Saint, I'm gonna start at 15. 15 and 18. He said, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. Which is true. The world hated Yahushua before it hated us, man. They picked Barabbas. They picked Barabbas over the Lord, man. Crucify him, man. They rejected the truth and the knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. They rejected the Son of the Most High, man. They rejected salvation. And they still doing it to this day, man. They still choosing, you know, this world over our Lord, man. They still got that hatred, man. Because it ain't us, you know what I'm saying, that they hating. Really, they hating Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He says, if ye were of the world would love his own. And then they're gonna love their own, man. Because they're all part of the same thing, man. Wickedness, man. They want this place to continue on, man. They don't want true salvation, man. They don't want the Lord to reign over them, man. They wanna have it their way. They want to be wicked still and still get salvation. It don't work that way though. He says, but because ye are not of the world, because we not of this wicked ass place, man. We are totally contrary to it, man. But I have chosen you out of the world. Therefore the world hateth you. Because the Lord chose us up out of this place, man. We part of the call, man. And Lord willing, part of the chosen. And with that, I'm gonna say all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Shalom, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there that's true and sincere. Keep pushing the truth, Akim. Shalom.